this video is going to really help you if firstly, you're scared to go to the gym, or secondly, you don't know what you're doing when you get to the gym and that makes you feel really uncomfortable. So if you are in either one of those situations, watch this video because this is going to really, really help you to break through this current problem. Now, if your goal is to change your composition and work towards fat loss, it is likely that we need to integrate some exercise into your life. And I'm actually going to use my client Zara as an example because Zara joined with me 3 months ago. And she really wanted to crack her body transformation. You know, she's been working towards her body transformation for a long time, and she really just wanted to get on and do it and go into 2020, you know, on the path of completely changing the way her body looked and of course improving the way she feels. But she came to me with a significant fear of the free weight section at the gym. And you know, she wasn't comfortable, and me as a coach, it's important for me to be able to recognize what someone's comfortable with and what they're not comfortable with. And the reality is we have to, you know, work towards something that is comfortable and realistic. So for Zara, the most important thing was to get her through those gym doors, okay? And to do that, we had to agree on something that she felt that she could comfortably go to and attend, okay? Now, if I said to her, Zara, nope, you've got to go in the free weights, get on with it, you're gonna be fine, tough love, I don't think we would have got her there, okay? Because that was too much of an ask, you know, in her first initial few weeks. But in the back of my mind, I was like, I reckon 2 to 3 weeks she's going to come to me and go, Emily, I'm ready to go in the weight base area. In fact, I remember being on the call and thinking, I reckon month's time I can get her in the free weights area. And actually, so the way we integrated her going to the gym and creating that habit of her attending the gym, you know, weekly and it becoming part of her lifestyle, we utilised classes. So we utilised body pump. And this was a way of getting her to the gym and of course moving through resistance-based training via a pump class. And she started getting in the swing of things, she was going to her classes, she was starting to feel the benefits of turning up, ticking boxes and exercising. And she was starting to feel good. And I remember 2 weeks in, so bearing in mind that I thought it'd be about a month, 2 weeks in, she's like, I'm in the free weight section. And I'm like, oh my goodness. I remember she tagged me in on Instagram. I'm like, she's beaten my expectation by 2 weeks. So she'd actually integrated into the free weights naturally and comfortably when she was ready. And then I came in and I adapted her programming to facilitate weight-based training based on when she was ready. And now she's showing up, she's weight-based training 2 to 3 times a week. And she's seeing huge visual change. And, you know, her measurements on her body have dramatically changed. And we'll have to ask Zara, but I'm pretty sure she's really enjoying it. And the reality is that it doesn't take much time to gain that confidence to go into the free weights area and actually feel confident whilst you're there, okay? But you can't run before you walk. And for some of us, you know, we're all tuned very differently. Some of us can crack on with tough love and throw ourselves in at the deep end, but some of us can't. And it's best to understand what your boundaries are. And most importantly, with changing your composition and successful fat loss, you need to sign yourself up for something that you know is doable, okay? And I am very hot with my clients on focusing on ticking boxes. So that means creating realistic expectations. Because as soon as we stop ticking boxes, it becomes demoralizing, you know, we stop believing in ourselves. If we don't believe in ourselves, you know, it's really hard to be successful. So one tip for you, oh, a few tips probably. If you are in a position where you are scared of the gym, okay, then I suggest that we start off with getting used to exercising, but potentially at home. Utilising maybe a resistance-based bit of equipment. This is what I use with some of my clients. But let's build up your confidence of moving through exercises and knowing exactly how your body responds and what you should be doing at home, okay? Because that's normally half of the problem. I normally hear, but I don't know what to do when I get there and people might think I look stupid. So let's just combat that problem by getting used to exercises at home and feeling confident and getting used to what things feel like and how your body moves. Once you've got that in place, okay, you're going to be much more likely to actually feel ready to enter the gym, okay? So if you're in that position where you're just not ready for the gym, let's try that and see how you get on, okay? If you are confident to go through the gym doors, that's fab, but you just haven't got into the free weight section, okay? There's two areas we could focus on. Number one, have you got a structure to follow when you get into the free weights area? Because if you haven't, it's no surprise that you're kind of standing there like a lemon and not really sure what to do. And that can lead to you maybe feeling uncomfortable. Having structure, honestly, it's like your right-hand man. It's like your support, and you can always refer back to your structure. And when I say structure, I mean like a program, something that you can follow, that you can visually see, with structure. So it will tell you what exercise, how many sets you should be doing, how many reps you should be doing. It's black and white, and it's clear structure. Okay, trust me, that's a great tip. Once you've got that in play and you've got that, that's going to make the free weights area a much more comfortable place for you. But if that's too much of an ask because you just don't want to be in that area right now and you're just not ready for that, that's fine, okay? I would suggest utilising some of the classes that you have within your gym. And depending on your goal, I'm talking to everyone right now, and we all have very individual goals. But if we're looking for, sort of trying to retain muscle through a fat loss phase, then obviously we want to try and move through resistance based exercises. So potentially a pump might be a great idea. If we're just looking to expel calories, then maybe we might utilise a spin class. But maybe, and actually, I would go with the things that you enjoy most, just so you can fall in love with being in the gym. So if you genuinely love spinning, and you get a really good buzz after it, I personally do, then it's good to dial in on the things that make you feel good, because if they make you feel good, you're going to keep showing up, and that's going to build confidence. Now, when that confidence is there and in place, and that's the time when we can start really playing with what types of exercise you're doing, what classes you're going to, and so forth, to be able to really push along those results, and gain that visual change that you're looking to work towards. But I'm always very hot on looking after your mentality as well as your visual change. So we have to keep both happy, okay? So if it's a case of just gaining confidence to begin the process, then let's focus on what you enjoy. So they are my top tips to get over gym fears and so forth. And look, my client Zara has proved to us all what can happen in a very short amount of time. 2 weeks. She's in a completely different set point in regards to how she feels and thinks about the gym, and this can be you as well. If you need any further support in regards to really breaking through that barrier, you want to chat it out, more than happy for you to reach me in my inbox. I hope this has been helpful, and trust me, weight-based sessions and the gym floor are not areas that we have to be scared of. But take your time, and slowly you will feel comfortable, just like I do, just like Zara does.